Welcome loves to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga. In today's video, we're going to be recreating one of the icons, let's say, of the 20th century, and one of the beautiest and I don't know, prettiest, sexiest women of the 20th century, Marilyn Monroe. Okay, I was looking for a picture to copy the makeup look, and I found a lot of them, but most of them were black and white. Some of the photos were super old, and her makeup looked crusty and a little bit, crazy, especially eyeliner part, but she always wore falsies, and she always had orange red lipstick, and it was always glossy. That's why I tried to combine some of the photos that I believe were photoshopped and some of the photos that I believe were real, and then I created something modern with a modern twist. Let's say I added some falsies. If you know, I don't really use falsies, not always, but for the sake of the video, for the sake of recreating this makeup look, I did add some falsies. Please keep on watching and let's get started. I'm gonna prep my skin and use lots of different products. This is gonna be Aqua Peeling AHA toner. On top of that, I'm going with my sun cream, and on top of my sun cream, I'm gonna go with some leftovers from the Ordinary primer. I was thinking to use a little bit of Nivea lotion, but I guess it's gonna be too much. I'll go with my L.A.Girl concealer. Her contour is placed a little bit lower than her cheeks, so cheekbones, mainly in between. I feel like you should follow your face shape, and it doesn't really matter if you really want to follow the exact guide of Marilyn Monroe and create identical photo, then you can place it a little bit lower than your cheekbone, somewhere here, sort of like cut your cheek in halves. But if you don't really want to do this, place it a little bit higher like this. She does have a little bit of nose contour, but I'm gonna hardly touch the sides of my nose. And then I'm gonna blend this out with a brush. On top, I'll go with the Soft Touch Mousse foundation. And I have a foundation brush. I'm gonna pick up the product on my brush, then try to place it in the outer perimeter of your face. And let's blend this out, and with any leftovers, I'll bring this higher. With Beauty Blender, I'll melt everything together and smooth this out. For my under eye area, I'm going with Essence Skin Lovin Sensitive Concealer. For my forehead, nose, and chin, I'll use L.A.Girl Pro.concealer with color Fairest. I was thinking, what if I add a little bit of loose powder and use my wet Beauty Blender to transfer this over the face. I'll place the rest of the powders from my Beauty Blender on the back of the hand and then transfer this all over my face. For my under eye area, I'm gonna do a little bit more powder, and with a little bit different side of my Beauty Blender, I'll set my under eye area. I'm gonna do my Essence Keep It Perfect Fix and Spray on top of my face, lightly dab. And now, Makeup Revolution palette, use pink color as my blush. Look at this glow, instant glow. Karl Lagerfeld lipstick with the back of the hand. I'll pick up a little bit of this blush on my Beauty Blender and place it on top of my previous blush. And I'll place this blush on top of my temple the way Marilyn has. I believe her highlighter is not gold and it's not silver. I have something similar in my palette. This is BH palette. We're going with this color. I'm gonna use a little bit different brush. This is from e.l.f. It's given more surface, I guess. Ooh, that's so much better. My highlighter is going on top of the forehead. Then, of course, nose bridge, tip of the nose. She has natural brows. Unfortunately, my brows are not with color. I'll do my best to do as natural as possible, but I'm not really sure. I'll try to fill in my brow without creating ink shape. Brow gel. And I have my brow pencil. I'll prime my lid with concealer leftovers go with the same shade eyeshadows from BH Cosmetics to place it all over my lid. Up to my brow bones because she has a lot of the shimmers in this area. I'll use my black pencil. Close to my lash line and drag this in the outer corner. That much. I'll use my brush and smudge out this line. Prolong it a little bit further. The same black lighter goes from this part of the eye, and it's sort of like a straight line really close to her eyeliner. I'll pick up my liner on the brush and then just prolong it further. Honestly, I have no idea what was the purpose of this line, but we're following the guide. I'll set this liner with my black eyeshadows, and on top I'll dab with the same shimmers. And of course, last but not least, it's gonna be a mascara, but I'm gonna do falsies. I mean, I watched so many different videos from Marilyn Monroe, and she wears a lot of falsies. That is her signature, and I want to follow the exact routine because it's not really hard. This is probably one of the easiest makeup routines I've ever done. I'm gonna do brown contour. Place red lipstick. This one is from NYX. It's matte. She has glossy lipstick. I don't really think something matte existed. And then blend this out with a brush. Her signature lipstick was orange. That's why on top of red, we'll place this NYX orange lipstick. It's hot orange. And I want to mix this into my red. Last but not least, this lip gloss. Okay guys, and this is the final result. I can't say this is the favorite makeup look I've ever done. I love the simplicity. I would probably take off the lashes because it's given extra drama, and I would tone down the red color a little bit more than it is right now, but we're just following the routine that Marilyn had on her like really old photos. I hope you're gonna give it a try, and guys, I love you so much. I'm gonna see you in the next video, hopefully. Bye bye.